Hi guys, Dazzie with another episode of my showcase series. This time it is episode 29. And today I'm going to be showcasing the random DC Bronze Age key issue comic books in my personal collection. Somewhat a follow on from my Silver Age random series. And a lot of good keys here guys. All of them minimum of around about 15 to 20 pounds worth in value, and a lot go for a lot more. We're going to start alphabetically somewhat and work our way through. I hope you enjoy the show. First up, we have First Issue Special. This is a series I collect actually, and I don't collect many runs. And this is number 8, issue 8, and this is the first appearance and origin of the Warlord, who is Travis Morgan. He's a character that has had his own series with DC Comics. Can't go wrong with dinosaur covers. Nice 25-cent issue there. £5 for that I paid in Excelsior Comics Bristol. Up next we have All-Star Comics issue 69. And this one is the co-first appearance, a cameo of Huntress, Helena Wayne. Now this is shared by DC Superstars issue 17, which is a full appearance, as both issues came out at the same day in 1977. And of course, last time we saw the Huntress was in the Birds of Prey movie. Paid £8 for this in November 2017 at the Birmingham Comic Con. Up next is a nice number 1 issue, and it is garnering some coins still. The series is on Netflix. It was part of the Arrowverse. We're into the final season, which I'm disappointed about. This is Black Lightning issue number 1. And this is the first appearance and origin of Black Lightning, who is Jefferson Pierce, like I said, in the Arrowverse. It's also the first appearance of the villain, Tobias Whale. First appearance of Peter Gamby, Joey Toledo, who all appear in that series. And it's a good show. I paid £11.28, which is a bargain of a price, and that was in February of 2017. Got that on eBay. Up next is a book I picked up in the local antique store. This is DC Comics Presents issue 26. We all know the book. I paid £20 for this. This is the first appearance of the new Teen Titans, and the first appearance of Cyborg, Raven, Starfire and Silas Stone. A lot of good key first appearances in this book. And like I say, £20 is a bit of a steal for this one. Bought this in February of the middle of 2018. I picked this one up. Okay, 20 quid for that. There's a slight tear to one of the interior pages, but besides that, it presents beautifully. Next is another DC Comics Presents book, another book that is getting very hot at the moment, and I received it for free from the great man that is Comic Vantage, aka Lewis, and we're getting a movie of this soon. This is DC Comics Presents issue 47. Like I say, got this as an act of kindness this Christmas. We all know it. It's the first appearance of He-Man and Skeletor in comic books. So look forward to seeing that movie when it comes out. I didn't think the Dolph Lundgren one was too bad, but I think this new one's going to be pretty darn good. Thank you, Comic Vantage. Up next is a character that I really love. And of course, we're getting a J.J. Abrams Justice League Dark movie. I actually like this issue so much. I went out and bought a 9.2 CGC graded copy as well. But this is my raw copy to Demon, issue number 1. Great issue. And like I say, the first appearance and origin of Etrigan the Demon, who is Jason Blood. It's also the first appearance of Morgan Le Fay, and the first appearance of Merlin in this book. Paid £18.60 for this book, which is a steal of a price, and that was in early 2017. Presents very nicely. Don't know whether to keep that raw copy along with my graded one. I'll probably sell it, to be fair. But I don't know, I like that book so much. And like I say, I can't read my slab, so we'll see. But sticking with Demon, and there's another nice issue I picked up quite recently, and it's a nice copy too. This is Demon, issue number 7. Probably know the book, guys. This is the first appearance of Clarion, the Witch Boy. Seen him in animated form. I'm sure we'll see him in the Justice League Dark show. £17.70 I paid for this copy, and it is a nice copy. Seen Clarion in a few animated shows. Up next is a character, I actually met the actor who played him in the Arrowverse. Actually, two of the actors I met, Robbie Amell, and I can't remember the other one, but he plays the Jefferson version, Jax Jefferson. This is Firestorm, issue number 1. And we all know it. The first appearance and origin of Firestorm, who is Ronnie Raymond, stroke Martin Stein, or Steen. And appeared in the Arrowverse, and was a great character. I was sad when the old man version of it died in the crossover, but I paid £9.82 for this one. It is lowish grade, but that was in the middle of 2016. Sticking with Firestorm, the other big book from that run is issue number 3, and this of course is the first appearance and origin of Killer Frost, Crystal Frost, and of course Killer Frost is in the Arrowverse as well at the moment. Paid £14 for this. Nice issue, and that was in the back end of 2018. Up next, one of my favourite series is the New Teen Titans. I'll have to show you my run of that soon, but I've got issue number 1, of course, and this is the first appearance of Ravager, and he was in the Arrowverse as well, and Ravager is Grant Wilson, Deathstroke's son. It's the second appearance of Cyborg, Raven and Starfire, and the second appearance and partial origin of the New Teen Titans team. Okay, paid £10 for this one in March, just after my birthday in the Birmingham Con 2018. Nice copy again, 10 quid, happy days. And this was one of my best ever stealth buys. Found this one in a charity shop in Cheltenham, the Oxfam charity shop, and I paid £1.50 for this. You're probably guessing, New Teen Titans issue number 2. Not bad for £1.50, eh? Of course, the first appearance of Deathstroke the Terminator was Slade Wilson, and he's going to be back, I think, for the Justice League Zack Snyder cut for a little cameo. So also the first appearance of Wintergreen, who was in the Arrow show, and the first appearance of Hive, the Hierarchy of International Vengeance and Eliminations Group. The second appearance and death of Ravager as well. Paid £1.50, can't believe that. Up next is a book that's been hot and then not, hot then not. We thought that Idris Elba was going to be the Bronze Tiger. This is Richard Dragon, Kung Fu Fighter, issue number 1. Paid £4 for this at the Birmingham Con in February of 2019. Like I said, the first appearance of Benjamin Turner, who becomes the Bronze Tiger. It's also the first appearance of Richard Dragon, who was in the Arrow TV show. Good issue, that. I've sold 1 or 2 of those as well. Up next, this one I couldn't find for the longest time. This is Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter issue number 5. Paid £8.66 for this. This is the first appearance of Lady Shiva, who is Sandra Wooson, mother of Cassandra Cain and mentor of Tim Drake. And I do think we'll see Lady Shiva at some point in live action. I think she's just appeared in a Batman Elseworlds animated movie with Bronze Tiger. Picked that one up in November of 2019. Up next, there is an error version of this book, which is purple, but I have the regular. This is Sandman, issue number 1. Of course, this one is the blue version. This is the first appearance of Sandman, who is Garrett Sanford. First appearance of Brute, later to appear in Neil Gaiman's Sandman series. We got the first appearance of Glob, who also later appears in Neil Gaiman's series. And the first appearance of General Electric in this issue. Paid £13.20 for this copy. It's quite sweet as well, and that was in the middle of 2018 from eBay. Up next is a character who don't get a lot of love, but it's a key first appearance, I think, from the Bronze Age. This is Shade the Changing Man, issue number 1. And for this issue, I paid £3.76 because it is the first appearance of the Shade the Changing Man, who is Rack Shade. And it's also the first appearance of the villain American Scream. Read this book, it wasn't too bad. Bought this in early 2017. Like I said, £3.76. I've also got the first appearance of Shade the Changing Girl. Up next, we have Shadow, issue number 1. I remember the film. I think it was starring Alec Baldwin. I think I own it in my collection. So I had to get this issue. This is the first appearance of the Shadow, Kent Allard, a.k.a. Lamont Cranston, in DC comic books. Yeah, I believe before he appeared, was it in Charlton? I'm not 100% on that, but I paid £15 for this copy. And that was in Excelsior in Bristol, early 2019. Up next, had to get this one. I think most of us need this book in our collection. The film came out. We're getting a sequel. It's been confirmed. I think Hawkgirl is possibly going to be in the sequel. This is Shazam, issue number 1. And this is the first appearance of Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Shazam, Billy Batson, since the Golden Age. And it's also the first appearance of Captain Marvel Jr., Mary Marvel. Again, since the Golden Age. First cover appearance of Captain Marvel and Superman. Superman does not actually appear in this story, and it is the origin of Shazam's Billy Batson. Paid £35 for this in the True Believers Con in 2019, and that was in Cheltenham. Decent copy. I'd say it's between a 6 and a 7. Sticking with Shazam, the other big book from the run is Shazam issue 25. And this is the first appearance of Isis, who is Andrea Thomas. She actually appeared in her own live-action show a long time ago, The Secrets of Isis, and also the Shazam Isis Hour, and then more recently Smallville. Paid £15 for this in the middle of 2019 at the Birmingham Con. I think we will see Isis on the big screen. I think it's been confirmed actually. Up next, had to get this one. I don't know why, but this is Super Friends issue number 7. And we all know this one. This is the first appearance of the Wonder Twins team and its members Zan and Jaina. Now, they appeared in the Smallville show. It's also the first appearance of the Monkey Gleek, among others. And Seraph and Godiva. And I think they appeared in the Smallville TV show as well, if I am not mistaken. But the Wonder Twins are pretty well known. And I paid £13.45 for this in the middle of 2018 from eBay. I remember seeing that at car boot many years ago for about £1, and I passed on it. Because at the time, I don't know why I didn't buy it. There was no reason to it in my madness, but I left it there. And I usually pick up anything DC in the early days. Up next, this is a pretty low-grade-ish book. But this is Tales of the Teen Titans, issue 44. We all know the book, guys. The first appearance of Nightwing, who is, of course, Richard John Dick Grayson, formerly Robin. This is where Joseph William Wilson adopts the name Jericho in this issue. The origin of Deathstroke, who is Slade Wilson, of course. The origin of Jericho. That was all talked about in the Titans TV show. The Judas contract concludes in Tales of the Teen Titans Annual 3. I have the full run of the Judas contract. I have the animated film as well, which is a good watch. Paid £5.3 for this in the middle of 2016. It's low grade, and look at this dirty store stamp, but it's complete. It's mine. Sticking with the Titans, this is Teen Titans issue 45. And this is the first appearance of Karen Beecher, who becomes Bumblebee in issue 48 of this run. I got this for free from the wife. Yeah, it was money I spent, I think, for Christmas. So happy with that one. Was it Valentine's? I can't remember. Something like that. But I graded it about a 6.57. Decent copy. Of course, Bumblebee is in the Supergirls TV show, isn't it? With all the superhero girls. And the final Bronze Age issue I'm going to show you is one that I looked for the longest time, could never find it, but I like the team from the Batman, Brave and the Bold animated show, and that is Weird War Tales issue 93, and the first appearance of the Creature Commandos team. Yep, and the first appearance of Matthew Shreve, who appeared in the Arrow TV show. Paid £7.87 for that copy. It's a pence copy. But it's quite a scarce book. I've never found it on my in the wild on my hunts. So happy to add that. That's it. That's a wrap on the Bronze Age key issues in my personal collection. The big keys anyway. I've got lots more, but that's the ones I wanted to show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, ding that notification bell, subscribe, like, all that jazz. Plenty more to come. Bye.